Thank goodness it's Thursday. Not exactly the phrase we're used to hearing, but one that could help save many businesses in this recession. Since 1938, when the Fair Labor Standards Act was passed, Americans have worked the 9-to-5 grind. It was a way to reduce dangerously long labor hours that many workers faced. But maybe now it's time to rethink that schedule. Hello, I'm Bradley Sanker, and I would like to share with you the benefits of a compressed work week. I will share with you how it can provide an economic boost to businesses, provide a healthier workforce, and help reduce energy consumption in the workplace. First, let's look at how a compressed schedule financially benefits businesses and employees. Think about all the power that is consumed when you flip on a light switch, turn on all those computers or copiers and other office equipment in your workspace. Or consider the heat and air conditioning that is required to keep the workplace comfortable for all the employees. If you work in a traditional office space, think about how much money could be saved by shutting down all that equipment every Friday through Sunday. Or if you work in a large office building, shutting down just different floors or sections each day. That's a substantial savings that really adds up. And many federal government agencies like the Department of Defense are already taking these steps. Last year, the governor of Utah implemented Working for Utah, in which 17,000 employees transitioned to 4 10-hour workdays. The state saved over $1.8 million in just the first 9 months. Employees who only work 4 days a week will also save money. Think of all the commuting expenses: gas, toll fees, bus fares, and parking fees. They add up over the course of a year. Not to mention paying for daycare for 5 days a week as compared to 4. Those same Utah employees that are on the reduced schedule are expected to save over $5 million annually on these expenses. Even employees who work at businesses that must stay open all week can benefit from a compressed schedule, such as retail or other restaurants and such. If you're an employer, you're probably thinking, this sounds great, but what about productivity? Well, I think you'll find that a more productive workforce with this proposed schedule. Employees will enjoy a healthier lifestyle, more time with their families, and bring more experience to the table. I mean, think about the extra time that you get to spend with your kids or your loved ones. According to Lori Wadsworth, a researcher at Brigham Young University, employees actually show decreased health complaints, less stress, and fewer sick days. So that means they're coming to work more. Those 2 extra hours a day that they're working also keeps employees out of the rush hour traffic, reducing stress and anxiety. I personally work an extra 30 minutes to avoid rush hour traffic and still find myself at home at the same time as if I had been sitting with all those cars. So think of the benefits there. People who work a compressed work schedule are also more likely to volunteer. Research by Tufts University out of Boston showed that 43% of those that are on a compressed work schedule volunteer more as compared to the national average of only 28%. So workers are helping their community by volunteering, but the compressed work schedule can also help protect the environment. Consider what closing down an extra day can do for Mother Earth. Fewer cars on the road emitting exhaust fumes into the air, reduced electrical consumption from office equipment and lights. The Utah state government has increased energy savings by 13% this past year and removed an estimated 2,300 cars from the road by implementing this schedule. The state has also reduced its carbon footprint by 6,000 metric tons. So if you consider the savings of that plus the cost of fuel, that number almost doubles. So if Utah can produce results such as this in just a year, think of the impact it could have on states like New York or California or even our federal government. As you can see, a compressed work week provides an economic boost for businesses and consumers. The schedule also makes a healthier and happier workplace. It also helps our environment by reducing our carbon footprint. So So if you're not already enjoying the benefits of a compressed work week, suggest it to your employer. Who knows? Your suggestion will not only increase the profit margin for your workplace of your employment, but it also might put you in line for a raise. Thank you, and have a good day.